So already we know about list and choice. Okay, so we saw this type of control to fill lot of forms. Okay, while we are filling the forms, we saw this type of controls. Okay, so first one is list. Okay, list control, it is too compact. Okay, that is we can list out huge amount of item within that control. Okay, and it should be supported. It should be supported to select multiple item. It should be supported to us to select multiple item. Okay, we can select multiple item using the list. Okay, and also it has the option to scroll down and up. Okay, it should be supported to us to scroll down, and also we can move up and down. Okay, and also we can select the list of things. Okay, this is the look of our list control. Okay, the main thing is we can add this control, and also we can give multiple option to the end user. Why we can say this is compact? A limited space is enough within our project. Okay, within our project, using that limited amount of space, okay, we can use it. Okay, and allow us to select multiple option. Okay, and if we have there is apart from this space, okay, we have huge amount of items. The scroll bar should be supported to us. Okay, we can scroll it and also select the multiple option in the list control. Okay, and the list control contains three constructor. Actually, it contains three constructor. Okay, the first one is empty constructor. Okay, here, okay, once we can create the list, afterwards we can add the item to our list. Add the item to our list. Okay, then the second one is we can specify how many number of rows can be displayed on our screen. Okay, so for this type of list, I have set it as 4. I have set it as
Ma'am?
yes, ma'am.
Ma'am? Ma'am,
You
your screen is
can't.
not visible, ma'am.
Just a minute, ma'am. Sorry, I forgot to share my
Okay,
screen.
ma'am.
Can you see my screen now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. So list is a compact control. Okay, so a limited amount of space is enough. Okay, and multiple choice. It gives the multiple choice. We can select more than one choice. If the choice or item is extended, we can use the scroll bar to scroll down our list. Okay, and it contains three constructor. Okay, first one is empty constructor. Okay. Here, just it gives the empty space. Afterwards, we can add the item. Okay, afterwards we can add the item. For that purpose, we have a add method. Okay, and the second type of constructor is we are specifying number of rows. Okay, when we are using the number of rows, that number of item can be shown in our screen. Okay, actually I gave 4. Okay, that's why we can see 4 items in our screen. Okay, and next one is third type of constructor. Here we can specify the number of rows, and also we are specifying whether our list should be supported to us to select multiple item or not. Okay, when I set it as false, okay, that is our boolean flag as false, okay, we going to select multiple item. Okay, when I set it as true, okay, that time it should be supported to us to select multiple item. Okay, and also our first type of constructor, it should be supported to select only one item at a time. Okay, it should not be supported more than one item. Okay, so if you want to give an option to the end user, they can select more than one item. That time there is a need to create the list with third type of constructor. Okay, with third type of constructor, then only we can give. Then only we can allow the end user to select multiple item. Okay. Okay, ma'am. The method related with list. Okay. Okay, ma'am. When we can go with the first type of constructor, we doesn't that is at the initial stage we doesn't add any item with it. Okay, so items are a group of label. Okay, items or label, consider as a label. Okay, that is the label all have the ability to store the string. Okay? So if you want to add any item, that time we can use two different types of add methods. Okay, first one is add, and we are passing some string here. Okay? Add some, we are passing some string as an argument to our add method. This should be considered as an item in our list. Okay, this string should be considered as an item in our list. Okay, so whenever we are using this first type of method, the list item is added at the end of our list. Okay, that is automatically it's appended at the end of our list. Okay, then the second add method. Okay, when we are using the second add method, here we are passing two argument. The first argument is label item, that is we are passing the label. Okay, that is we are passing the string to our item, and the second one is where we are going to insert it. Okay, the second one is where we are going to insert it. That is we are speak about the index. Okay, we are speak about the index. Okay, and the list index is always start from 0. Okay, the index is always start from 0. Okay, when we are using the first syntax, okay, always it's append our index, append our item at the end of our list. Okay, and here we can specify, maybe I want to insert the item at 5th location. Okay, when I want to insert the item at 5th location. Okay, that when I pass 5 here, okay, automatically it's placed at the 6th location, because the indexes start from 0. Okay, the indexes start from list index and choice indexes start from 0. Okay, so when I give any index value, okay, the label is appended or added at the location of, that is 5 plus 1. Okay, index plus 1 location. Okay, we can view it on that location alone. Okay, because our indexes start from 0. Okay, so whenever we want to add the item, okay, we can use these two signature of add method. Okay, and okay, ma'am, if you want to get the selected item, okay, we can get it in two ways. Okay, one is get selected item method. Okay, it returns the string. Okay, that is the label on our item. Okay, that is returned by the get selected item method. Okay, another one is get selected index. Okay, it returns the index value. It returns the index value. Okay, okay, ma'am. Whenever we are using the get selected item, okay, now no item is selected, automatically it returns the value as null. Okay, because it returns the string, so automatically it returns the value as null. Okay, when it returns the value as null, there is no item is selected. Okay, we doesn't select any item, that time it returns the value as null. When we are using the method as get selected index method, okay, when we are using the get selected index method, it returns the value as -1. Okay, because the index start from 0. Okay, no item is selected, automatically it returns the value as -1. Okay, so to select the item, to get the selected item using these two methods. Okay, we can get the item using these two methods. Okay, okay, ma'am. Then maybe our list should be supported to us to select multiple items. Okay, so when we can select more than one item, okay, that time that should be stored in the array of strings. Okay, those values are stored inside the array of values. Okay, that can be identified or getted using the get selected items, that is multiple items. Okay, we are going to select multiple items. Okay, so we can use the yes symbol. Okay, get selected items. Okay, and based on the index, okay, we are using the method as get selected index. Okay, and the values are returned inside the integer array. Okay, the values are stored inside the integer array. Okay. Then sometimes we are in need how many number of items are listed under our list. Okay. If you want to get that time we can use get item count. Okay. So get item count return the number of items in our list. It returns the number of items in our list. Always it returns the number of items in our list. Okay, ma'am. So through code, when I want to select the item, okay, that time we can use the select method. There is a need to pass the index. Okay, there is a need to pass the index. For example, 5 or 4, 0. Okay, likewise, we can pass the index. Okay, that item has been selected. Okay, okay, ma'am. Then get item. Okay, it returns the okay, ma'am. One more way, okay, to get the item using the index. At that time we can use the get item method. Okay, here we are passing the index as argument and it returns the string. Okay, so based on the index we can select and also we can get the item. Okay, we can select and also get the item. Okay, so for that purpose we can use select and get item. Okay, so important methods regards related with list is add method. Okay, add contains two signature and to get the selected item using get selected item and also get selected index. Okay, we can get it using the label and also using the index. Okay, and maybe our list is support multiple selection, that time we can use get selected items and get selected index. Okay, both are return the array of elements. Okay, whenever we are in need to get the number of items inside our list, that time we can use get item count. Okay. And if you want to select or get the item using the index, that time we can use select and get item methods. Okay, so these are the methods related with our list control. Okay, and how we are going to handle the list. Okay, ma'am. So whenever we are click on the list, automatically it's raise the action event. Okay, it's raise the action event. So there is a need to implement the action listener in our program. Okay, and also our list should be registered with action listener interface. Okay, it should be registered with action listener interface. Okay, so first thing, there is a need to implement the action listener interface. Okay, and when we are double click on it, okay, our list item generate the action event. Automatically generate the action event. Okay, so get action command, it's used to get which label is double clicked. Okay, which label is double clicked. Okay, and we can select the item using the single click also. Okay, we can select the item or deselect the using item using the single click also. Okay, that time it's generate the item event. Okay, our label generate the item event. Okay, this event can be captured using get state changed. That should be identified or captured using the get state changed. Okay, okay, which item can be selected? That can be identified using the get item selectable. Okay. Get item selectable method returns the reference to the object. Okay, so list can be handled in two ways. Okay, either we can go with a single click or double click. Okay, when we are going with double click, it's raise the action event. When we can go with a single click, that time it's go with the item event. Okay, when we can go with the action event, okay, there is a need to implement the that is a need to get it using the get action command. Okay, when we can go with a single click, okay, we can get the event using the get item selectable. Okay, okay, ma. Let's see one example program. Okay, afterwards we can get clear idea. Okay, can you see my program screen? Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Just a minute. I am going to open the program. I am searching my program. Okay, ma'am. So already we know whenever we can go with any AWT control, there is a need. To implement to import AWT event and applet packages. Okay, there is a need to import all these packages. Okay, already we know it. Okay, and applet tag is too important to execute our program. Okay, so applet tag contains three attributes: code, it specify the we are specifying the class name with the code, okay, and width and height of our applet window. The width and height of our applet window, we are specifying the width and height of our applet window. Okay, how much we are going to show, okay, that should be specified. Okay, how much area okay used for our applet window. Okay, and okay ma'am, so here I gave a name for my class is list demo. Okay, because we are going to see about list control. Okay, and this class extend the applet and it's implement the action listener. Already we saw about the list control. Okay, whenever we are going to handle the list, there is a need to implement the action listener. Okay, okay ma'am, here I am writing code. It's React when we are going with a double click. Okay, and my application area is okay ma'am. Okay, whenever we are book the ticket, okay, bus or train ticket, okay, omnibus, whatever may be, okay, they can give an option to select the source and destination. Okay, that is our starting point and also ending point. Am I right? Okay, so the same thing. I am going to simulate the same thing in my program. Okay, so that's why I have created the reference to our list class. One list reference is from, that is our source or our pickup point. Okay, another one is to, this is referred to our destination point. Okay, okay, where I am going to board and where I am going to drop. Okay, so for that purpose only I am using these two lists. Okay, and message, we are going to display the message on our applet window. Okay, for that purpose I have declared one global variable as message. Initially this is empty. Okay, okay ma'am, then I am going to create the object for, from and to in two ways. Okay, that is I am using two constructor, second and third constructor. Okay, so in the second constructor we are specifying how many number of rows can be displayed on our list. Okay, I am going to display only 4 cities. Okay, in the from list I am going to display only 4 cities. Okay, in the to list I am going to display 7 cities, and I didn't allow multiple selection. Okay, because we are going to drop in only one city. Okay, that's why I'll set it as false. Okay, so here I have created the object using two constructor. Okay, second and third signature, and add method is used to add the item in our list. Okay, so in the from list I have added Hosur, Mysore, Bangalore, Chennai, Vellore, Madurai, Mumbai and Salem. Okay, important cities. Okay, add the important cities. Okay, and in the to list also I have added the same thing. Okay, if you want to add a few more cities, we can add here. Okay, 2 is our destination area. Add, we are called the add method, and we are going to add Valley as one of the list. Okay, okay ma'am. Afterwards, okay, there is a need to add these list. Okay ma'am, these are all list items. Okay, these are all from list item. These are all to list items. Okay, these are all to list item. There is a need to add this list to our window. Okay, for that purpose we are using the add method. Okay, actually this method is specified inside the component class. Okay, so we are add the list to the applet window using the following two code. Okay, using this following code. Okay, add from and add to. Okay, then okay ma'am, there is a need to register this list with our listener. Okay, otherwise it should not be captured. Okay, the action cannot be captured. Okay, so for that purpose we are using add action listener for from list and also to list. Okay, okay ma'am, so when we are double click on it, automatically we know it's raised the action event. Okay, so we are implementing the action performed method, and we are passing the action event to this specific method. Okay, and we are calling repaint method. Okay, so when we are call the repaint, automatically it's invoke the paint method. Okay, already we know about all these methods. Okay, okay, inside the paint method I'm going to display the messages. Our pickup point is, okay, which item, okay, get selected item returns a label on our item. Okay, get selected item is used to return the, okay, already we saw it, okay. So it returns the label, okay, which item we are selected, okay, that's returned by, that get by the get selected item method, okay. Okay, so I am going to display our pickup point and also our drop point, okay. So to dot get selected item, okay. So that's all about my program, okay. I'm going to save it and I'm going to execute this program. Okay, call the Java C and list demo. Automatically it's compiled. Okay, already I compiled it, that's why it doesn't display any error. Okay, then I'm going to execute it. I think so. Okay, you can see two lists, am I right? This is our from list, this is our to list. Okay, and in the from list, while we are creating the list, we are specify the number of column as, sorry, number of row as 4. That's why we can see only 4 cities. Okay, we can see only 4 cities. Okay, in the to list, okay, we can set it as 7. Okay, that's why we can see 7. Okay, and also we can set multiple selections false. Okay, that's why we can't to select multiple items. Okay, okay, already we saw that, okay, get items, get selected item returns the string value. Okay, now we doesn't select any item, that's why it returns a null value. Okay, okay, already I told about it, am I right? Okay, and probably I can use double click method, okay, because get action command, implement the get action command. Okay, so it should be supported only double click. Okay, so when I double click on it, now you can see the change here, am I right? When I double click on any cities, okay, our pickup point is Hosur. Okay, probably already I told this code is we are in this code we are trying to simulate the travel agency code. Okay, we are trying to simulate the travel agency code. Okay, it should be supported to select the pickup point and drop point. Okay, only for that purpose. Okay, actually travel agency application contains huge amount of areas. There is travel fare, time, so and so. Okay, number of passengers like that. Okay, here we doesn't go up to that limit. Okay, just here we can go with only pickup point and drop point. Okay, so maybe when I double click on Mysore, okay, automatically our pickup point is changed here. Okay, okay, so remaining item. Okay, if you want to see the remaining item, we can use the scroll box. Okay, we can use the scroll box and also we can get it. Okay. Okay, so finally we can add Trinalveli in the list box. Am I right? Okay. So when you click Trinalveli in the drop box, we can get the drop point as Trinalveli. Okay. Here I have used double click. Maybe if you want to go Vellore, you can select Vellore. Maybe Chennai, you can select Chennai. Okay. So this is known as list box. Okay, this is known as list box. Okay. Okay, can you clear about it? Can you get my point? I think so. You are clear with the list box. Am I right? Any doubt, ma?
No, ma'am.
Okay, ma. Shall we move with the next control? Choice. Sorry. Okay, so our next control is choice. Okay, okay, so a small difference between the list and choice. Okay, both should be same. Okay, the main difference is, okay, our choice controllers always gives the pop-up list. Okay, that is when we are click on this drop-down button, we can see the list of item. Okay, we can see the list of items. Okay, so it gives the pop-up list of items. Okay, it's look like it's a form of menu. Okay, that is drop down menu. Okay, it's look like a drop down menu. Okay, And look like list. Okay, here also we have an item. Okay, it's in the type of string. Okay, and always the items are left justified labels. Okay, the items are left justified labels. Okay, so we have only small difference between the choice and list. Okay, our choice, okay, it's a compact the list is compact one. Okay, we can display multiple rows. Okay, we can display multiple rows. Okay, but the choice have the ability to display only one row. Okay, if you want to see the remaining items, okay, there is a need to click on this drop down arrow. Okay, so afterwards it gives the pop-up menus. Okay, it gives the pop-up menus. Okay, from that drop down menu, from the drop down list, you can select the item. Okay, you can select the item. Okay, and also choice should be supported to us to select only one item at a time. Okay, it should be supported only one item, but our list should be supported multiple item. Okay. Okay, choice control. Okay, it contains only one constructor, that is default constructor. Okay, choice of. Okay, it contains only one choice classes contains only one constructor, that is default constructor. Okay, and it creates only empty list. Okay, that is our constructor should be look like this only. Okay, we can create the object for choice control. Okay, using the choice control, sorry, choice class. It contains only one constructor and it's an empty constructor, that is we doesn't pass any argument, that's why we can call it as default constructor, and it creates only empty list. Okay, if you want to add the item, okay, we should use the add method. Okay, we can use the add method. Okay, so list of methods, important methods used in the choice control is, one is add. Okay, this method is used to add the item or add the label with our choice control. Okay, and here there is a need to pass the string. Okay, there is a need to pass the string. Okay, already we saw items are in the type of string, and also it should be left justified. Okay. Okay, ma'am. Then, if you want to look, almost choice is almost related with a list. Okay, only one difference is it's pop-up menu. Okay, it's look like a pop-up menu, and also it doesn't support for multiple selection. Okay. Okay, ma'am. Here we can use the two methods to select the item. One is get selected. We can get the selected item using two methods. One is get selected item. Another one is we can get the get selected index. Okay, so get selected item, it returns the string, and get selected index return the index. Okay, it returns the index. Okay, okay, ma'am. Then if you want to know the number of items available inside the choice, okay, that time we can use the get item count. Okay, that time we can use the get item count. It returns the items, the number of items inside our choice. Okay, okay, ma'am. Then we can get the item using the index also. Okay, that time there is a need to pass the index, and it returns the label on that specific index. Okay, it returns the label on our specific index. Okay, okay, ma'am. Then if you want to select the item through the code, okay, that time we can use select method, okay, and it contains two syntax, okay, and also we can use the two ways to select the item. Okay, one is passing the index as argument, another one is passing the label as argument. Okay, passing the label as argument. Okay, so if you want to select the item in our choice control, we can select it through code in two ways. One is using the index, another one is using the name. Okay, another one is using the names. Okay, so these are the important method we can use in the choice. Probably it's related with list control methods. Probably it's related with the list control methods. Okay, okay, ma'am. How we are going to handle the choice control? Okay, okay, ma'am. The choice control is generate the item event. Okay, this is generate the item event. Okay, so there is a need to implement the item listener interface. Sorry, ma'am. This is small. Sorry, item listener interface. Okay, there is a need to implement the item listener interface because it has the ability to generate the item event. Okay, and there is a need to register our item, that is our choice control with item listener. Okay, then only it receive the event. Okay, then only it's receive the event. Okay, and item listener interface contains only one method, that is item state changed. Okay, item state changed. So there is a need to implement the item state changed method. Okay, there is a need to implement the item state changed method. Okay, and sorry mom, I have typed 2 times. Okay, so item state changed method, okay, should be supported to us to capture the event. Okay, there is a need to pass the item event to the argument to our item state changed. Okay, item state changed. Okay, okay ma'am. So using the get selected item, we can capture the item also. Okay, get item method also supported to us. Okay, okay ma'am. Let's see the program. Okay, I didn't much change in this program. Okay, the same code, the probably same code. Here I have created the okay, same logic. Okay, once again we can go with the travel agency. Okay, okay, so here we are creating the reference with the choice control. Okay, for that purpose we are using the choice class. Okay, choice class reference from and to. Okay, and we are creating the object for our choice class. Okay, already we know only it should be supported for our what I say, it should be supported for default constructor alone. Okay, so we are using that empty constructor. Okay, and we are adding the item with our choice control using the add method. Okay, I have added the first item as pickup point. Okay, that's why we can get the pickup. Okay, so choose the pickup point. When I give choose the pickup point or select pickup point, automatically it should be in first item in our choice control. Okay, afterwards I have added few cities. Okay, afterwards I have added few cities. Okay, and in the to list I gave the first item as select drop point. Okay, select drop point and followed by add few cities. Okay, followed by I have added few cities. Okay, afterwards there is a need to add these to control with our window, applet window. For that purpose we are using the component class add method. Add and followed by we are add the from and to choice control. Okay, from and to choice objects. Okay, these are choice class objects. Okay, then okay, one more change in the previous program is there is a need to implement the item listener. Okay, there is a need to implement the item listener because choice control items or raise the item event. Okay, so when we are click on it, it's raise the item event. Okay, then afterwards there is a need to register this control with the listener. Okay, for that purpose we are write the code as add item listener with the specific object. Okay, with the specific object from and to. Okay, from and to. Okay, then okay, only one method inside the item listener interface is item state changed. Okay, so there is a need to implement that specific method. Okay, we doesn't do much work. Okay, just we are called the paint method. Okay, and item state method accept only item event object. Okay, only it's accept the item event object. Okay, so when we are click on it, click on any one item. Okay, automatically it's raise the item event. Okay, that item event listened by the item listener. Okay, and that should be implemented or that action can be taken by our item state changed method. Okay, item state changed method. Okay, so when we can call the repaint, automatically it's invoke the paint method. Within the paint method, okay, I'm going to display the cities. Okay, pickup point city and also drop point city. Okay, so to get the label using the get selected item. Okay, get selected item returns the automatically it returns the selected area. Okay, automatically it returns the selected area. Okay, so picker point, we can select, we can get the picker point from choice control, okay, or from choice object, and we get the drop point from the two choice object. Okay, so get selected item, return the label on the selected item. Okay, okay ma'am, that's all about our program. I'm going to save it and also execute the program. Okay ma'am, I'm going to compile it. Okay ma'am, already it's an executed code, that's why we doesn't get any error. Okay, see here ma'am, the first option in our choice control is select pick a point. That's why we can get the same item here. Okay, when I click on the drop down arrow, okay, we can get the pop-up menus. Okay, see here how we can get pop-up menu in the applet. Right, this is drop down menu, right? Okay, this is a menu. Okay, we can get the pop-up menu when we are click on it applet. Okay, likewise in the choice control also, when we are click on it, okay, we can get the cities here. Okay, okay ma'am, maybe when I click Hosur, okay, now our pickup point is Hosur. I want to change the selection area, maybe Madurai. Okay, I can get the pickup point as Madurai. Okay, so based on that, okay, this is our from choice control. Okay, and select drop point. Yeah, here we are going to select the drop point. Okay, I want to go Mumbai. Okay, when I select Mumbai, our drop point is Mumbai. Okay, so that's the difference between our list control and also choice control. The main difference between the choice control and list control. Okay, I think so you can get the difference, am I right? In the choice control, it gives the drop down list. Okay, from that we can select one item. Okay, in the list control, a number of rows can be, the number of items can be displayed on the list control, and also it should be supported for multiple items. Okay, it should be supported for multiple items. Okay. Okay, ma'am. That's all about today class. Okay. Okay, ma'am. I think so. You are clear about list and choice control. Okay. If you have doubt, maybe I'm little fast. Okay. If you have doubt, I think so. You know about my YouTube channel, am I right? Okay. The live stream is updated on that channel. Okay. You can go and check it. Okay, and also tell your friends. Okay, those who are missed the class. Okay, tell them go and view the class. Okay, go and watch the class.